Ang susunod na programa ay rated G. Ito ay pwede sa lahat ng manonood.
Do not sleep. They walk our streets, climb stairs of roofless houses, latchless windows, blown off doors. They are looking for the bed by the window. Cocks crowing at dawn, lizards in the eaves. They are looking for the men who loved them at night, the women who made them crawl like puppies. To their breasts, babes they held in arms. The boy who climbed trees. The Haiyan dead are looking in the rubble for the child they once were, the youth they once were, the bride with flowers in her hair, the red-lipped, perfumed women, white-haired father, gap-toothed crone, selling peanuts by the church door, the drunk by a street lamp, waiting for his house to come, the girl dreaming under the moon. The Haiyan dead are looking for the moon, washed out in a tumult of water that melted their bodies. They are looking for their bodies that once moved to the dance, to play to the rhythms of love, moved in the simple ways, before wind lifted sea and smashed it on the land, of breath talk words shaping in their throats, lips, tongues. The Haiyan dead are looking for a song they used to love, a poem, a prayer they had raised that the sea had swallowed before it could be said. The Haiyan dead are looking for the eyes of God, suddenly blinded in the sudden murk white wind seething, water, salt, and sand, black silt. And that is why the Haiyan dead will walk among us, endlessly sleepless.
The Haiyan Dead is a poem that portrays the victims of the Typhoon Yolanda, and it describes how traumatic the experience is. With this, the literary piece by Merle Alunan enables us to apply the literary theory structuralism. The piece can only be understood through an in-depth understanding of the text, which includes reading between the lines, since there are a lot of figures of speech mentioned in the story. Take note that reading between the lines is a factor of structuralism, wherein comprehension is not spoon-fed by the words, but rather it is a product of your intellectual capacity. The poem can be related to a larger context. Since the author is a Filipino, it can be read and understood based from the Philippine context. And as we all know, the Philippines is a country that always experiences calamities such as typhoons. This shows that Filipinos are used to these types of events, and a lot of people are widely affected by it, from children to drunkards to the vendors and even to the ordinary people. In any calamity, in any place, everybody has nowhere to hide. It goes and it follows us wherever we go.
The Philippines experienced one of the most deadliest and destructive storms during the time of Typhoon Haiyan, or locally known as Typhoon Yolanda. The poem refers to how traumatized the Filipinos were. During this time, the Filipinos were asking for a miracle, and that they didn't know what to do during the time of the Typhoon Yolanda incident. Their faith was really tested, and they thought of seeking for a miracle from the man above. In the story, it is seen that our faith should be tested, and that no matter what happens, we should never look down, and we should always seek for Him in times of calamities, and we should never forget that He is with us throughout the time, and He won't ever fail us.
And my recommendation in reading that text, many people were died. Was this just again to prove that Filipino can withstand hardship in any kind? And the Filipino spirit is just like a gold. It is indestructible. Even though the young and old people acted as voluntarily to help the homeless people. Also, we always receive help from other countries donating and giving in nothing in return. We should help people who still have a trauma. Even though we have a lot of struggles in life, we should never lose hope and be positive in life. That is the reason to read that poem.